Hi friends, welcome to Newcomb Study Circle. In the last class, we have discussed about the identification of hybridization of neutral molecules. Today, we will discuss about the identification of various types of ions. There are two types of ions having positive charge and negative charge. So first of all, we will identify the hybridization of positively charged ions are known as cations. Commonly, cations carry positive charge. When cations carrying positive charge, they will have less number of electrons than its group number. For example, methyl carbocation. Here, carbon is carrying one positive charge. Means carbon should have one electron less than its group number. Actually, neutral carbon should have how many number of valency electrons? It should have 4 valency electrons because it belongs to fourth A group. But now, as carbon is having one positive charge, it should have only 3 electrons. Write like this: 1, 2, 3. Okay. So with first electron, first hydrogen, with second electron, second hydrogen, and with third electron, third hydrogen. So all the single bonds are sigma bonds. So there are 1, 2, 3, 3 sigma bonds. So the hybridization containing 3 orbitals is sp2. So hybridization of the methyl carbocation is sp2. Like that, we have to identify the hybridization of cations. Let us take one more example. NO2 plus 1 nitronium ion. Here, nitrogen is the central atom carrying one positive charge. Actually, neutral nitrogen should have 5 valency electrons, but now it should have only 4 valency electrons due to the presence of one positive charge. So nitrogen 4 valency electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, there are 2 oxygen atoms with nitrogen. What I told you, valency of each oxygen is 2. So we should write with 2 electrons, 1 oxygen atom, with the remaining 2 electrons, second oxygen atom. Thus, each oxygen is having double bond. In this double bond, only one bond is sigma bond. So this is the first sigma bond, this is the second sigma bond. So totally 2 sigma bonds are there. That's why hybridization containing 2 orbitals is sp. So the hybridization of nitronium ion is sp. Okay. Next, we will discuss hybridization of anions. In the anions, central atom carry negative charge. When central atom is carrying negative charge, it should have one electron more than its group number. For example, if we take carbonate ion, CO3 minus 2, carbonate ion. In this carbonate ion, carbon is carrying 2 negative charges. So it should have 2 electrons more than its group number. Actually, neutral carbon should have how many number of valency electrons? 4 valency electrons. But now it should have 6 valency electrons due to the presence of 2 negative charges. So we should write 6 valency electrons: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, there are 3 oxygen atoms. So with 2 electrons together, 1 oxygen, second oxygen, third oxygen. Okay, so there are first sigma bond, second sigma bond, third sigma bond. So totally there are 3 sigma bonds. That's why the hybridization containing 3 orbitals is sp2. Like that, we have to identify the hybridization of anions. Let us take one more example, that is NO3 minus 1 nitrate ion. In this central atom is nitrogen. It is carrying one negative charge. So nitrogen should have 6 valency electrons due to the presence of one negative charge. So we should write 6 valency electrons beside the nitrogen, second, third, fourth, fifth one, and sixth one. Next, there are 3 oxygen atoms. So with the 2 electrons together, 1 oxygen, second oxygen, third oxygen. So if we count the total number of sigma bonds, 1, 2, 3. So the hybridization containing 3 orbitals is sp2. Okay, next one more example. SO4, SO4 minus 2, sulfate ion. In this ion, central atom is sulfur, which is carrying minus 2 charge. Actually, nitrogen belongs to 6th A group, so it should have 6 valency electrons, but now it should have 8 valency electrons due to the presence of 2 negative charges. That's why we should write 8 valency electrons beside the sulfur, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one, seventh one, eighth one. There are 4 oxygen atoms. So with 2 electrons together, 1 oxygen, second oxygen, third oxygen, and fourth oxygen. So total number of sigma bonds are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay now. So the hybridization containing 4 orbitals is sp3. sp3. Okay. Now let us take one more example. Xenon O6 minus 4. It is known as perxenate ion. In this ion, central atom is xenon, which is belongs to 8th A group. So actually, neutral xenon atom should have 8 valency electrons, but there are 4 negative charges. So now it should have 8 plus 4, 12 valency electrons. So xenon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Next, there are 6 oxygen atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, there are 6 oxygen atoms. Now we will count the total number of sigma bonds. In each double bond, only one sigma bond is there. That's why 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now there are 6 sigma bonds. So the hybridization containing 6 orbitals is what? The hybridization containing 6 orbitals is sp3 d2. This is the hybridization of perxenate ion. So we can identify hybridization of any molecules and any ions in this way. Okay, now so everybody should be remember how to identify the hybridization of various molecules and various ions in this pattern. Okay, now actually lot of the students are unable to writing the structure of the ions. Now let us see how to write the structure of the ions. Okay, let us see. For example, carbonate ion. In this ion, there are 3 oxygen atoms, and 3 oxygen atoms together, 2 negative charges are there. 3 oxygens together, 2 negative charges means in which 3 oxygens, 2 oxygens carry negative charge and with single bond. Okay, while we are writing the structure of the carbonate ion, we should write 2 oxygen atoms with a single bond and negative charge. Okay, like that we have to write the structure of the anions. Let us see. Carbon is the central atom. Only one oxygen with double bond without having any charge, and remaining 2 oxygens with a single bond and negative charge, like this. Okay, this is the structure of the carbonate ion. Thus, we should write the oxygens carrying negative charges with a single bond. Right? One more example. NO3 minus 1 nitrate ion. In this ion, there are 3 oxygen atoms, and 3 oxygen atoms together, 1 negative charge. That means what? In which 3 oxygen atoms, we should write only one oxygen with a single bond and negative charge, and remaining 2 oxygens with double bond, like this. Nitrogen, only one oxygen should have negative charge, and remaining 2 oxygens with double bond without having any charge. Okay, this is the structure of the nitrate ion. One more example. If we take xenon O6 minus 4, that is per xenate ion, there are 6 oxygen atoms, and 6 oxygen atoms together, 4 negative charges. So how we can write the structure of the pergenate ion, where xenon is the central atom, 6 oxygens together minus 4 charges means what? In which 6 oxygen atoms, 4 oxygens with a single bond and negative charge, remaining 2 oxygens with double bond, like this. Double bond O, double bond O, single bond O minus, single bond O minus, single bond O minus, single bond O minus. Okay, this is the structure of the pergenate ion. Okay, thus we should write the structure of the various ions. Okay, in the next class I will give some examples for hybridizations. Let us see in the next class. Thank you.